According to this article from Bankrate, nearly 2 in 5 US adults have a side hustle, and those with a household income of over $100,000 are more likely to have a side hustle. It's no secret, side hustles can help you increase your income and create peace of mind. You never want to depend on just one income stream. Instead, you want to diversify so if anything happens to your job, you're still covered. For example, I had gotten laid off back in June of last year, but instead of feeling scared, I was more so thinking about how I would spend my time because my side hustles had already surpassed my full-time income. So we'll go over 10 side hustle ideas that you should try, and I've done about half of these, and what I've realized is everything can work. It just really matters your dedication and the hard work you put into any one of these side hustles. So the first one is selling digital products on Etsy. A lot of people sell handmade goods on Etsy, but they don't know that you can sell digital products, which is even better because when you receive orders, Etsy will automatically fulfill your orders for you as they send the digital files you listed right away. And the great thing is you can do this with low capital. I've made over $30,000 doing this, and most of this is profit, and that's because I didn't have to buy product or ship anything. Instead, I made Photoshop templates and Microsoft Word templates for things like photo shoot mini session templates, wedding card templates, resume templates, and more. So if you're interested, what you need to do is make a digital product, which you can do on Photoshop or Canva. I do have a tutorial on making Canva printables on my YouTube channel, so go ahead and check that out. And then you want to open an Etsy shop and you'll put up your listing. Listings cost 20 cents for 4 months, and there are other small fees if you get sales, but other than that, setting up a shop is free, so it's low cost to start. It's way better than starting a brick and mortar shop, for example, where you have to rent a physical location, purchase inventory, and hope that you'll market it enough for sales. And apply SEO best practices to optimize your title, description, and tags, and then also list your digital products. And just like any other business, your main focus should be producing high quality products so customers will come back and purchase more from you. Again, I have several videos on this channel talking about how to make passive income with Etsy, and if you want more information on how to rank your listings, get sales, I also have a course titled The Etsy Entrepreneur that helps you make passive income through selling digital products. I'll link all these links in the description below so you can check them out. Now moving on to number 2, it's merch by Amazon. It's another side hustle I pursued along with Etsy that made me a lot of passive income. Merch by Amazon is a print-on-demand service where designers upload their original artwork and designs onto various products like t-shirts, hoodies, mugs, and more. And it doesn't have any upfront costs to get started, so I don't have to buy, track, or prepare any inventory. And most importantly, when I get an order, Amazon prints and fulfills and ships those orders for me. So Amazon will take their cut and you'll get paid out in royalties. It's a great way to make passive income. I made over $50,000 doing this, and I haven't touched the platform in about 5 years. It did take a lot of work to build up to that point, but it pays off in the passive income it grants you if you get shirts that rank and sell. So if you're curious about it, I do have a 20-minute tutorial on how to start on YouTube. Go ahead and check that out on my channel as well. I share my best practices in creating designs, checking for trademarks, setting up listings, pricing tips, and more. Number 3 is you can sell stock photography. So selling stock photography is about providing high quality images for people to buy and use in their own content, like their blog posts, websites, or printed materials like magazines or flyers. And there are platforms out there that allow you to sell your photography online. So every time someone uses your images, you can get royalties. The sales will vary depending on the rates of the different websites, the number of downloads, and more. By using existing platforms, it'll be much easier to get sales without much promotion, and you'll be able to make money passively. It's good to have photography knowledge if you're gonna do this and decent equipment, but there are actually sites like Stockamo or Fope that actually specifically target iPhone stock photography, so you can use your mobile phone and basic photo editing skills for touch-ups. Now, as an example, JMO of JMO Images makes $550 per month just by selling his photos. The main places he lists his photos include Shutterstock, Adobe Stock, iStock Photo, Dreamtime, Most Photos, and Deposit Photos. So if you guys are interested in doing this, go ahead and check those platforms out. And even Canva is allowing people to sell their stock photography online now. So if you're a professional photographer or you have a knack for taking photos, it can be worthwhile to try selling stock photography. Number 4 is domain flipping. So a domain is essentially the name or URL of a website, and the act of purchasing and reselling domain names for a profit is known as domain flipping. And it involves conducting research, purchasing cheap domain names, and then reselling them for a higher price. While some domain flippers stay onto their domains for a longer amount of time and even build up the SEO to maximize their return on investment, others sell their domains for a profit quickly within a few weeks or months because the domain is in demand. I actually used to create niche sites that earned money through affiliate marketing and actually found a couple potential buyers at business conferences that wanted to to purchase my site. I ended up not selling them though, because I wanted them to continue working for me with affiliate marketing. So how do you actually start domain flipping? You'll first need to look for high quality domains. So consider its length, because shorter domain names look more desirable and easier for brand recognition. And the recommended length should be less than 15 characters. And also be mindful of its extensions. Popular domains like .com and .co are going to cost more, but they're going to be easier to sell because it's more reputable. And then you want to identify domain names with high potential value and sell them to buyers who need them. You can buy those domains on Namecheap, GoDaddy, HostGator, and Bluehost. You're going to price your domain, and you want to make sure to maximize profits by doing some research ahead of time. And then choose a platform to sell on, and that might be GoDaddy Auction, Flippa, Namecheap Marketplace, or even eBay. Another side hustle is making product videos. So many businesses are leveraging social media to reach a larger audience and to boost more sales. Companies want product videos because they know people are spending a lot of time on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok glued to their phones. In fact, according to Statista, the average daily social media usage of internet users worldwide amounted to 151 minutes per day. So if we're all spending this much time on social media every day, we might as well earn from it instead of using our time simply consuming it. So you can begin by creating unboxing videos, product reviews, basically just feature products from businesses. So Billo.app is an app that connects brands to creators and lets you do this pretty easily. You don't have to have thousands of followers or the best equipment to start, and signing up is actually really simple. So you just go to Billo.app and click on Become a Creator. Once your account is approved, you can start creating videos for brands, and you can apply for the different ones that are available. One great perk is that most of the time the items that you get from these brands are yours to keep, so you don't have to pay for them as part of your reward. And then you get paid every 2 weeks. For example, there might be tasks that will pay you $25 for making a 15-second video. The price really depends on the video quality and duration. So if you're interested in making product videos, go ahead and check that site out. Number 6 on our list is to start freelancing on Fiverr. Freelancing on Fiverr can be rewarding both professionally and financially. It's a marketplace that lets you showcase your talents, connect with clients worldwide, and build a thriving freelance career. It also offers a wide range of categories to choose from, so you can offer stuff like graphic design, writing, translation, video and animation, programming, and many more. For example, I used to use the templates I made for Etsy, specifically the resume and media kit digital downloads, and then I'd make them into Fiverr listings. I would help people input their information onto the templates whenever people ordered from them, and that was a great way to make money. I've also hired many people on Fiverr, like music producers, writers, designers, and more. In other case scenarios, I actually have a friend who's now a pro Fiverr freelancer who helps write and sing on people's songs, and he makes a full-time living off the platform. Someone else I know makes multiple 6 figures on the platform as well, copywriting for people. Now, to get started, you're going to create an account on Fiverr.com. I can put a link below if you guys need it. And once that's done, set up a compelling profile that highlights your skills, expertise, and relevant experience. Clients often look for freelancers who demonstrate professionalism and stand out from the crowd. So make sure you're optimizing everything. Make sure you have a professional photo, have an engaging bio, and things like that. And then you want to design your packages. So you want to indicate the price for each package, the services that are included. So for example, if I order music production, sometimes they only have 1 revision allowed or 2 revisions allowed, and I want to get like unlimited revisions allowed. So you can have different packages for whatever you're allowing. And then you also want to write how long the turnaround time is. The platform is pretty competitive now, so you want to make sure you're continuously improving your listing and learning new things. As you get more and more clients and more reviews, you can hopefully increase your rates in the future. Number 7, you can rent out your pool on Swimply. So just like how Airbnb lets homeowners rent out their houses, Swimply lets you do this for swimming pools. So it connects pool owners with guests who want to enjoy a pool without the commitment of owning one. On the site, people can book your pool hourly, and Swimply will take a 15% cut. So this guy Jim actually made $177,000 in 2 years doing so, and over the past decade he spent $37,000 on maintenance, which is still pretty good with the profits. He charges $70 per hour for 5 people to use his pool. If you want to do this, go list your pool on the Swimply app or website, and you want to attach pictures so they can see your amenities. You want to set your availability and pricing, and the earning potential will depend on different things like location, pool size, amenities, and demand in your area. And then you just want to wait for the bookings to come in and make sure you're staying organized to not have conflicts with one another for bookings. So make sure maybe you have a separate calendar for those bookings. And lastly, make sure your pool is well maintained and clean to attract guests and get positive reviews. Number 8, another side hustle that's similar to Swimply is called Neighbor. So Neighbor is like Airbnb but for storage, where you can list different types of spaces. You can list your closet, closet or your shed, or even garage parking for cars, boats, and RVs. People need these spaces to store their stuff, especially when they're renovating or moving and traveling. So for example, when we leave for Asia for 3 to 4 months, we're gonna need a place to store our car, so we may even look into Neighbor to do so. Now, according to this article, here are some potential earnings for every space you might have. Garage, you can earn between $100 to $600 a month. Driveway, $50 to $150 per month. Shed would be $50 to $200 a month. Parking space would be $50 to $300 per month. It really depends on the size, the location, and different things like that. Number 9, this side hustle is awesome. It's self-publishing through Kindle Direct Publishing. So if you want to be a writer, KDP is an Amazon platform that empowers authors to self-publish their books in digital and print format. So it allows writers to reach a wide audience without the need for traditional publishing houses. So first, you're going to want to write and format your book according to KDP guidelines. And once your manuscript is ready, you can create an account on KDP, upload your book, set the pricing, choose whether to publish it as an ebook or paperback or both. And with ebooks, authors can earn up to 70% royalties on each sale, while paperback royalties are usually around 60% of the list price. Make sure you write high quality books and really try to get as many reviews as you can, especially when you launch. And then use social media, author websites, book promotions, and bloggers to spread the word of your book. The great thing about this, it's also a low cost way to start because you don't have to pay money to list your book. They're going to be able to print and fulfill your orders for you, or if it's an ebook, it's just going to deliver automatically to people who buy on Amazon. Now, last but not least, number 10 is vending machine businesses. So you can start a vending machine business with less than $5,000 to start. And there are people making this into a 6-figure business. Most people do make around $300 to $400 per machine per month. So what you want to do with this is register your business with your state and then find a location before getting the machine. So you're going to contact business owners of places with high traffic like warehouses, retail stores, malls, and barbershops. You're going to do this through different means like networking, driving for dollars, cold calling, and emailing. And then consider if the place you're putting the vending machine in is open 24/7, if it's safe, and if it has Wi-Fi. You can get a machine new between $3,000 to $4,000 or used between $800 to $2,500 on Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, or OfferUp. But you always want to make sure you test your machine before purchasing. Then you're going to buy inventory in bulk from Costco or Sam's Club and stock your machines and try to sell your products for at least double the cost of the items. Then you want to check your machine at least once a week and get feedback on it. So there you have it. That's 10 different side hustle ideas that I truly advocate. I think these are great ways to start making money if you're looking for another income stream aside from your full-time income. And with these different ones, you could potentially make them into a full-time living so that you don't even need to work a full-time job anymore. It really depends on how dedicated you are to the business. It might take some time and perhaps money to start up some of these different ones, but as you start getting it going, it's going to be really rewarding and you're going to be able to reap the benefits. So I hope this episode really helped you guys. It is really important to do these different things to make sure you're financially secure and building your wealth. If you guys like this episode, make sure to smash the like button. Let me know in the comments below which one resonated with you most. Subscribe, hit the bell button to be notified of my latest videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one.